Yo guys, what's up? Caroline here and welcome back to another video on the channel. As you guys can see, we're an Ultimate Team and today we're going to be doing an 85 rated Mr. Daddy Longlegs himself, Peter Crouch review. So, heading into the player bio, of course the first thing that sticks out with this card is the height. It's 6'7", man is the same height as Giants. He is ridiculously tall. I'm not even too sure how tall that is in centimeters or meters or wherever you're from. But 6'7" is ridiculously tall. It's got medium work rates, right footed primarily, with 3-star skills and a 3-star weak foot, which isn't great at all. But he is kind of cheap at this stage of the game, 50k. It was 100k like last week or so, so honestly his price has come down quite a lot. By the way, alternative positions, you can play this card at the centre forward position as well. Well, not play him as centre forward, but start him there in a formation if you have to. Heading into the attribute details, the pace, I bought him with a Hunter Chem style, I decided to keep it, so the pace is going to go up to 82. The shooting looks absolutely fantastic, 90 attack positioning, 97 finishing, 88 shot power, 83 long shots, 99 volleys and 96 penalties look absolutely ridiculous. Passing on the card looks kind of decent actually. It's got 78 vision with 83 short pass and 74 long pass. Now I used baby Fernando Torres the other day and the passing on that card was pretty decent. So I'm expecting the passing on Crouch's card to be a lot better. So I'm hoping it'll be a little bit more than decent. Dribbling looks okay apart from the agility and balance, I'll be honest with you. It's got 85 reactions, 84 ball control, 87 composure and 77 dribbling. Of course, the agility and balance is probably the worst thing about this card, but you're not really expecting him to be that quick, agile person. Defending, he's got 94 heading accuracy and is 6'7", so I'm expecting him to win a lot of headers. Physical on the card, he does have 78 jumping, but doesn't really matter. I don't even think this guy needs to leave the ground to win headers, so honestly jumping doesn't matter. He's got 79 stamina, which is kind of decent, 82 strength as well, again kind of decent, and 75 aggression. Physical doesn't really need a boost, but you can give him the Hawk Chem style if you want to. Now, he does have this hero card for the time when he scored, well, assisted Steven Gerrard to score the knockdown volley in the 2006 FA Cup final against West Ham. With that being said, we are going to jump into the gameplay highlights with this giant, this myth of a man, Peter Crouch, and hopefully straight off the bat here we can get our first goal on his debut. And well, you might have guessed it is going to come from a cross. So Rodrigo wins the ball back, going to go down the line, hopefully Crouch makes it run into the box, and he does. Rodrigo's going to stick one up into the box, and Crouch is there with the header. Just doesn't even jump, man, just falls into the ball, and it's a very accurate header, and we have our first goal in this video, first goal in this game with Peter Crouch. Moving on to the next clip in this match, Crouch gets it, turns, goes for goal, and the keeper makes a good save. I should have probably gone for the near post, so I will take some responsibility for that. But I went for the other post and the keeper makes a save. Moving on to the corner, it is an absolutely terrible corner, gives Crouch no chance of competing. But we're going to win the ball back here with Foden. He finds Peter Crouch, not going to try dribble, turns, shoots, and what a goal that is from Crouch. On the turn, I just decided screw it, he can't run, he can't dribble, why not just kick it? And well, he kicks it very well. He scores a fantastic goal. Here though, we are going to try a little bit of dribbling, flicks it over the defender's head, goes for the volley, and he rocks the crossbar. What a shot that was from Peter Crouch. Brilliant skill, and we almost end up getting a goal with him. Unfortunately, we hit the bar. This guy pauses his heading up and he does end up quitting. We're going to have another look at that though. Everything was perfect. The touch, the flick, the volley, well, almost perfect. Unfortunately, the volley hits the bar like I said, but really good skill there from Peter Crouch to create that chance. Moving on to the next clip, Ruben Diaz, and that's basically what Peter Crouch is for. Just get the ball, send it up to him, and he will knock it down, and then just get it and shoot. Just get it and shoot, and look at that finish from Peter Crouch. Absolutely world-class finish, outside of the boot, on the bouncing volley, well, the ball bouncing, sorry, and he ends up scoring. We are going to score another one here though, kind of similar, the ball is bouncing, and he uses his long legs, gets to the ball ahead of the goalkeeper, he stretches for like half the length of the penalty box and ends up scoring by looping it over the keeper, and we do end up getting another goal with Peter Crouch in that game. Here, Crouch flicks it up. I was supposed to go for the volley. This guy just takes us out completely with Jules Koundé. But I'm going to take the penalty with Crouch. He does have 96 penalties with the Hunter Kemp style, like I mentioned. So I'm going to go top rise, and the keeper is going to end up making a save. Really unlucky, he gets the right way, and we don't end up scoring. It is what it is. On to the next game though, Foden gets it into Rodrigo. Brilliant passing move, and Crouch should be scoring that, but full Foden does score the rebound. Pretty good finish from him, a really good finish from him actually on 3-star weak foot. But honestly, Crouch should have scored the goal to start off with. Here, man dribbles in slow motion, but doesn't matter because he's going to get an assist anyway. Good pass into Foden, just through that little channel. Foden takes a touch inside and curls it in, and we get 2 goals in this game, both courtesy of Peter Crouch. But the game was not finished. I did score another goal, a third goal. Unfortunately, the recording had ended, so I went to record it after the match, and it was a pretty good finish. First time into the back of the net, just like this one. First time on the volley, on the half volley actually, and he finds the back of the net yet again. Brilliant finish from Peter Crouch. The finishing on this card is very good, and the volleys on this card is also very good. But this is what you expect him to be doing. Just get the ball into the box, from the corner, from the cross, from whatever, just kick it to him in the air, and you expect him to win the header 10 times out of 10, and here a powerful header into the back of the net, and he does end up scoring. On to the next game here, this guy tried to dribble off from the back for some reason. Foden wins it back, gets it into Crouch, and a straightforward finish from him. I expected him to score that, and he did. But straight off the bat here, again, we're going to try and win the ball back and go forward and score again. And unfortunately we missed that tackle, but we get that one. Shaw gets it into Mount, Mount gets it into Rodrigo, he finds Peter Crouch, and you're going to see if we can create something here. Just going to hold the ball up here with Crouch. Decent dribbling, keeps it kind of close to his body, gets it into full Foden, who tucks it away. Brilliant chip shot from Foden, another one in this video, you guys have seen one previously. A brilliant finish, a good pass from Peter Crouch, and we do end up getting another assist with the Englishman. With that being said, it is time to review the card, and in 7 games he managed 9 goals and 3 assists, which is honestly kind of decent. It could have been a lot more had he been more clinical with his chances. Of course, some of them he hit at the goalkeeper, and some of them I just chose the wrong corner. But regardless, he is a pretty solid card, a very good card, and a pretty decent goal return as well. Of course, you have to play this card striker and nothing else. I've tried him McCam. His creative ability is kind of limited because of the non-existent agility and balance, but regardless, he can make a good pass and he can hold the ball up. But with that being said, moving on to the attribute details, I'm going to rank each category out of 10 and let you guys know if he is worth the coins. The pace, honestly, is not too bad. With the Hunter Kemp style, it does go up to 82 like I mentioned, and he does feel kind of fast off the ball. You send him in behind and chances are he's going to outmuscle and outrun the guy. He is lengthy as well, which for some reason is all people care about. So yes, he is lengthy, of course he is. He's easily able to use those long legs and stride past players, but in tight situations he's not going to use that pace and wriggle away. So for pace, I'm going to give him a 7.9 out of 10. I don't think it's good enough to be classified over 8, but it's not that slow where it's going to be less than like 7.7 or something. So for pace, I'm going to go ahead and give him a 7.9 out of 10. The shooting on the card is actually very, very good. The finishing is a little bit dodgy at times. There were chances that he should have been scoring that he didn't, but just 1 or 2 here and there, and I take partial responsibility. I did choose the wrong option, the wrong side of the goal to aim at. So for the finishing, I kind of, like I said, take responsibility, but the long shots are fantastic. It's only 83 rated, but they are ridiculous. You guys saw the outside foot shots this guy was taking, and honestly some of the finishing from this card was very good, especially in tight areas. So for shooting, I'm going to go ahead and give him a 9 out of 10. I feel like it is worth it. I feel like the shooting is very good, so a 9 out of 10 is deserved. Passing on the card is surprisingly pretty good. He can make the long passes, the short passes, and surprisingly crossing is kind of decent on this card as well. So I'm going to go ahead and give him an 8 out of 10 for passing. The passing is kind of decent, I won't lie. Dribbling, don't know what to say because he can't dribble, he can't, don't even try. The agility and balance, I thought you can work around it, you can't. It is there and it is there to stay. The dribbling on this card is not good at all, despite the decent reactions and ball control. And yes, the reactions and ball control is kind of decent, especially the ball control. Is able to control the ball very well, but once you control the ball with him, then what? You can't get past anyone with this card. So for dribbling, I'm going to go ahead and give him a 7.5 out of 10. And the physical, I'm going to go ahead and give him an 8.5. This guy is pretty strong, He's really tall and is easily able to win headers and hold people off. With that being said, best chem style, I would definitely say the Hunter chem style to boost their pace as much as you can. Best position would definitely be a striker, and yes, he is 100% worth the coins that you would pay for him. With that being said, I do bring an end to the video. If you like this video, smash the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until then guys, stay tuned for the next one. Peace.